Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So those who do not like to face reality or facing the truth, please do not continue on to watch this video. So in past 1 week or so, I have shared the Ancient Wing Chun or the 1850s Wing Chun or the sticking body short strike Wing Chun. And the Ancient Wing Chun have its uniqueness, namely the shoot in and the sticking fighting. And many of our Wing Chun friends who contacted me in the past few days still do not comprehend what I'm presenting. Still using the 1960s version of Wing Chun or modern Wing Chun to think what I am presenting. Thus, they lost the information or what I'm sharing all the way. So today I like to share with you to make this thing clear once for all. Okay? So here on, you know what is what clearly. There's no need to guess, no need to speculate. Now, I'm using this tripod today. This is a shooting tripod so that I can model this, what I'm going to share with you. And actually this tripod is exactly what I'm using when I'm training the uniqueness of 1850s Wing Chun. Because today we want to take advantage of our technology. This is a carbon fiber frame shooting tripod, which is adjustable. I'm going to share with you later after I share with you the first part. Now, let's look at this. We model human or your opponent this way. Say I can model this front leg is this leg. This back leg is this leg. Okay? And then this two hands is this two hand. So there's my opponent. And this is the front leg of the opponent. Now, this is facing it square. Okay, he has his hand up, I have my hand up. Now, Ancient Wing Chun, yes, the ready stance is hand up too. Okay. So it is in Wing Chun Inception. So what I'm going to share is all here. Okay. So I'm going to share with you how does it look like for the shoot in and the sticking penetration, sticking fighting. Okay. Which is the two characteristics or uniqueness of the Ancient Wing Chun. So, if we face off, okay? Now you know that like in Jiu-Jitsu, there will be a takedown, okay? Shoot forward and take down. Now for the ancient sticking body short strike Wing Chun, there is a shoot in. Namely, go inside here, penetrate here. So this is the front leg, this is the back leg. From here, it penetrates in. You see how deep it penetrates? Okay? It's getting this close. So while I'm penetrating all this attack, the knee, the hip, the elbow, the shoulder all come in. Okay? So a shoot in will be something like that. You can bait or whatever, and then you do a shoot in. Completely you take him out. Analogy to people do a takedown on you. Okay, a distance takedown. Now, analogy to a jiu-jitsu. You're going to fight in the ground. Right? The Wing Chun 1850 is going to fight this close. This is sticking fighting. So the jiu-jitsu friend, they fight in the ground, which is the ground fighting, and the ancient Wing Chun, sticking body Wing Chun, fighting sticking. So if I put it this way so you can see, at this range of fighting, say I do a bong elbow, okay? A bong elbow is not like you're standing here to block. No, you move in. When you move in, remember this leg is crossed. This is the front leg. This is the back leg here. Okay, so this is the front. This is the back leg. Front back leg. Or this is the front back leg. Okay, so this front leg. This is the back leg. One is going to get into this close. The first bong is a cut down. A cut down. While the body is already in. Okay, your body, your leg, your front leg here has to be between his two legs. Okay? This thing, you cut down. And then, so this one, and that's another elbow. This is the turn. Okay? So when you go in, you turn, and if it's going to go away, you push and you sweep. Okay? So it is like in this Kung Fu 1560, the Qi Ji Guang. So the sticking fighting is you always go in. And then this is always available for you. Okay? Or the sweep. That is the two uniqueness of the ancient sticking body short strike. So it never is you're playing hand here. Or you're playing hand here. No, the leg has to go in. If it is a shoot in, you go penetrate with a big momentum. And if it is a sticking fighting, you always also, you control him, you manage him with your leg. Manage his lower part of the body with your leg. You get this close, your body always in there. Okay? So, from these two uniqueness, you see that it is not the same with the footwork in the 1960 Wing Chun, where this is footwork. The 1850s Wing Chun, it is always the body foot pairing. This is the first priority. Support by the leg. The hand is the third priority. Okay? So this way you take his center line, you capture him. So again, for the shoot in, you go penetrate big time. The momentum, because it's huge momentum, big time. For the sticking fighting, the momentum is not as big as the shoot in. However, it's keeping penetrating while it is playing. Okay? So hope that this is clear. This is the two uniqueness. Now, let's share with you more. Why there is no structure in 1850s Wing Chun? It is always the momentum. There's always the momentum. There's always the momentum. There's no structure ever. Okay? So this is a BOG carbon fiber adjustable, the shooting shooting tripod. Okay, where you put your rifle up here, heavy rifle up here. Okay, so this can be really can handle a lot of weight and impact. This is a carbon fiber. Now a normal face off, square off. If this is the front leg, this is the back leg, it will be about this distance. Okay? And you can think about it. This is my front side. If I stand like that, this is my front side. Well, chest is here, his chest is here. This is his back side. So I'm facing him square this way. Okay? Now, for the long distance or the long face range, it always is this range. Is this range. Okay? For the short strike range or the short strike momentum, it will always be in here. For the takedown momentum zone, it's always in here. Okay? So your long fist, your short strike, your takedown is all here. Okay? Notice his center is here. I'm in more than his center here. Okay? Now, what about if he is a ground fighter? The ground fighting momentum zone, right? You have 4 zones. Long fist zone, short strike zone, takedown zone, ground zone. Now, the ground zone is like this. If he's going down the ground, he's like that. Okay? So you know that if he's like that, I'm like that. I lost already because my body position, my body balance, I lost already if I am doing this. Okay? He's in advantage, I'm in disadvantage. So there is the ground fighting zone. Remember the 4 momentum zone? Ground fighting zone. Now, fighting him this way, this is the long fist zone. Okay? The long fist zone. Short strike zone and takedown zone. Now let me ask you a question. You constantly can train your structure and your whatever power. How are you going to face with the opponent who keeping training in the zone? How is your structure is going to handle that? How about this? How about this? How about the one and using another? The opponent going to the ground will be like that. He's going to attack from that. That's his advantage. Okay? The opponent for the long fist is this far. The opponent, which is a short strike, will go this far, this in, this close, and the takedown will this close. Now, let me ask everybody a question. How is your training in this type of stance be able to handle in the realities of the 4 momentum zone? You know that today, Western boxing, okay, or the takedown, sorry, or the going down, take down work, and then the ground fighting. How is your structure, your mind power, your whatever power is going to handle this? Even for the very, very basic fighting. How can a static structure is going to handle those? So the 1850s Wing Chun is not dealing with that. The 1850s Wing Chun is dealing with the cycling momentum. I'm going to shoot in, but I might miss. Right away, I can cycle in. Same thing. My bong here. I get in already. He's going to struggle. I'm going to get in. He's going to struggle. I'm going to get in. What if you go the other way? I'm going to get in. All recycling momentum. No structure. Okay? So hopefully this make it clear. What is a sticking body short strike uniqueness and what is the recycling momentum is needed. So of course, as in general Qi Ji Guang, one need to prepare for all the momentum zone. And yet the sticking body short strike Wing Chun, always it is good at, proficient at shoot in. Totally penetrate him, or the sticking fighting where it is right in the opponent's center axis is playing here. So that is what the uniqueness is. So right now, I'm using the tripod. This is very heavy duty tripod to train the shoot in. to train the sticking fighting. And of course, you can get the inexpensive $20 version versus this is the carbon fiber, which is I'm using to train for targeting and have a feeling of what is going on. Okay, so everybody can get it these days with this. This is just the drawing tripod, and one can go learn how to shoot in. Okay, target practice. Okay, or go inside there. All sort of practice. Now, this is what we need today, not the wooden dummy. Because as I just showed you, you can simulate this with a tripod, the range or the momentum zone, different momentum zone. And you have to be used to the different momentum zone fighting. Or else one really have no sense of what is going on out there, or what is going on since 460 years ago, because Qi Qi Guang 460 years ago have already sharing the form momentum I just showed you. And now with this all this carbon fiber, there's a lot of things can be played with. Okay, because this is all adjustable. And one can do many things like one can even switch this far. For the different opponent size and different opponent range. Like if he trying to give me an ankle pick, then I know the distance and I have to be fluent with how I'm going to walk away or how I'm going to even do guai ma down. I need all this. I need all the simulations for the real play. And of course, you always can get this, just put it at their home, where low cost people can have fun with it. And whatever the footwork inside here, one can simulate on it. That's the way how to have a feeling on things in the reality, not living in the movie. Okay? So this is what I like to share with you. So again, as you can see in this channel, we have the Red Boat training band. Now we have the tripod. And this is a carbon fiber. So it's a very endurable for impact. And this is aluminum. It is lightweight, so that when you touch it fly, it won't damage it. That's why these are good tools. for training, one's have a sense of what one is facing and to be fluent on a certain techniques or certain footwork. So it's no longer you like the plum flower footwork. You walk this way, you walk that way. What is it for? Every steps, there's a reason. Every distance, there's a reason. One need to know that. So this is what I'd like to share with you today. Okay. For Wing Chun to survive, all those tools is needed, like the Red Boat training band. Your momentum, your recycling momentum, your multi-directional force. For this tripod, you know your angle get in. You know the opponent's distance and the level. So only this way you can play the three-dimensional games. And everybody can get one of those at home. Don't even have to go high speed. Just go walk around and have a sense. You have to have a sense on what is going on. While the wooden dummy never allow you to get even close about standing here. Okay?